What's good, YouTube? You already know this one dog coming to get you another video. And before we start this video, man, make sure you hit that like button. Also subscribe if you're new. Comment down below to know anything about this topic. And also, man, you guys can follow me on TikTok if you want. The Underdog A70. I post on there sometimes, man, not all the time, but I try to post a lot on there because, TikTok is the wave right now. You'll blow it pretty fast if you go on TikTok and stuff like that. But yeah, hope you guys are having a great day. Now, let's hop straight into it, man. Got my notes right here. We finna hop straight into it. So, science can't explain semen retention, but the Most High God can. The Most Highest of the Highs, the God of Abraham, Jacob, He's the only one that can explain it. And listen, guys, you understand this. Listen, this is just off topic. Well, not off topic, but without scripture. Listen, guys. The man is the what? The creator, the vessel of creation, the vessel of life. We've been programmed to think that the woman is that. Have you ever heard the saying of that the black woman is God or the woman is God? Like just saying those. I can't even curse like that. I don't even want to curse, but saying these blasphemous statements, saying something that clearly makes not a bit of sense. But we've been programmed to believe, oh, the woman this, the woman that, the woman this, the woman that. When in reality, all the woman does is incubates the life force energy of a man. That's all she does. In reality, a man has the life force energy. The man has the gender of the child in the sperm, bro. The man has the whole child in that sperm. The whole entire child is in that sperm. The rest of them is just incubated in that woman and it comes together. But the man has the whole child in the sack. He already has them. Now listen, understand that the two humans, the male and the female, understand that who constructed that? The Most High God. The Most High God constructed the male and the female in different, unique ways for a great reason. Now think about this. This is where it ties into only God can explain seed retention. We have X and Y chromosome in our rib cage. Women do not. That justifies the statement when he's told us that he made Eve out of Adam's rib when he put him in a deep sleep. Think about that. That is creation out of the man's rib to make one man. Only God can explain semen retention, guys. Science is not going to sit here and tell you something like that. Science is going to want you to believe that women create. Science is going to want you to believe this bogus stuff, Think about that for a second. We have the X and Y chromosome in our rib. When you can scrape that right now and find it. What does that tell you about the man? The man is a creator. He's the creator. We are made in God's image. You know what I'm saying? So we have an X and Y chromosome in our rib. God clearly explains that to us in the book of Genesis. He clearly explains it to us, guys. Now let's hop straight into the next thing. Next thing we have is we are made in God's image. Like I just said, think about this. God does what? He creates, he protects, he disciplines, he provides. He does everything. He's the enforcer of the world, of the air we breathe, What are men doing? Men are the enforcer of their households. Men are the enforcer of themselves. Men are the enforcer of business, companies, wars, armies, stuff like that. Men are the enforcers of teams, all type of stuff. We enforce. What do? We create. We create buildings. We create streets. We create lights. We create, all type of electricity, all type of gadgets, all type of stuff. We create everything. Everything that women are walking on today, we created that. We built that. We used our hard-earned energy that God has given us, that willpower within us, that willpower within a man itself to just build everything so that it can be a society, Men built everything, man. Men protect. Men provide. Women cannot do the things that men do. Protection and provision alone are something that can only be explained by God. Think about that for a second, guys. We are the vessel in which we protect. We also provide resources and we create. Imagine you in a wild out. You in a wild out somewhere. You stranded with a woman. You and a woman. Who do you think is going to create things? Who do you think is going to protect? Who do you think is going to provide? Who do you think going to always look for a way out of stuff? Who do you think going to have the right way to lead, to guide, to direct, to focus on getting to the next destination that is safe for the both of you? Only the man can come up with that. A woman cannot lead. A woman cannot do any of that. She's the emotional, weaker vessel. She helps and nurtures the man's plans. That's what she does. She becomes a big help to him. The man has to have the responsibility of being able to lead this whole situation in every area and aspect possible. Now listen, if the focus is going now, bear with me, man. It's looking like one moment I'm light and one moment I'm dark, man. They got me operating like electro. But anyway, you guys see what I'm saying? The man operates in every area of the situation. He has to do what? He has to lead it. He has to make a decision. He can't be indecisive. Can't be, I don't know what to do. He has to have the decision made and to put this situation in the right direction at all times. So that should tell you something, guys. God already speaks about that. You know, he speaks about man just leading, protecting, providing. Only God can explain it. Science can't explain that, man. You need to accept that, you know. And sperm is the life force which can create both offspring and things in life. Now, I want you guys to understand something. Understand something. The sperm creates the kid. When you bust one off inside of her, you creating the kid. You creating the kid. She can't get pregnant unless you bust one off in her. That's the only way she's gonna get pregnant. If you bust one off in her, she's going to get pregnant. Other than that, she's gonna bleed. She's going to bleed. So think about that. You literally walk around with a force in which you can get any woman that you desire pregnant. Not saying that, well, I'm not going to say any woman that you desire, but any woman that you entice enough so y'all have sex. Because I'm going to be real with y'all. It's not that easy out here getting women. Now, don't get me wrong. If you attract them and stuff like that, you better get them. But put it this way, man. The way this social media and dating age and stuff like that, man, has changed. It's a little bit more difficult. Like, you got to bring a lot to the table, man. Don't get me wrong. You can get you some. But the point is, you know, you hold the power to actually get a woman pregnant or not. You hold that power to actually get a woman pregnant. Do you realize something, guys? One simple mistake, one simple orgasm inside of a woman, and boom, you have, I'm going to say, a 75% chance of having a baby. 75% chance. You can literally have a baby. That should say something to your mind, guys. Listen to what I'm saying to you. Look at me when I'm talking to you. One sexual encounter with a woman, if you bust off inside of her, you can literally create another human, another carbon copy of you. Think about that for a second, so you will understand how much power you possess. You possess extreme power that who gave to you? The Most High God. You possess that power. Do you not understand that? You possess that power. And also, the life force does what? When you are not creating offspring with it, what are you doing? You are creating things in your life to make you more successful, guys. You already know what the process is. I've spoke on it many times on this channel. 74 to 100 days, what does the sperm do? Goes into the brain, flows into the nervous system and everything. So now you are using your sperms, your seed, to actually operate at optimal functions. You are actually becoming more sharp at the mind. You're actually thinking of ways to create things, thinking of ways to just create new projects for your life, guys. It creates outside of just having a baby, you know. That's why they don't really recommend using the energy for that, because the energy can be used for something much more important, you know. If you want to have kids, fine. I'm not knocking you, do your thing. But what I'm saying is that energy can be used to create the lifestyle that you want to create, guys. Because truth be told, if you don't create something, it's just over. You know, bottom line, you have to create something because you are a man. You have that willpower, that life force that will give you the mind, the ambitious thoughts that lead the direction where you need to go in order to create something. You know, a man on retention for a long period of time can have a thought in his head at night where he just get the writing down and boom, he done created a whole plan, a whole project, a whole 1 year step-by-step plan to make his life better. That's how powerful this energy is, guys. It can create in the physical. It can create in the mind as well. And that mind can translate to the physical, you know. I'm telling you guys, think about that, man. You guys not understand something. The negative is the woman. The positive is the man. Now think about this, y'all. This is just how unexplainable this energy is, you know. This energy literally, think about this Think about this for a second. The woman's vagina, womb, it's a portal. Think about it. It's literally a portal, guys, that you shoot your seed into. And after you shoot your seed into it, a baby comes out with a spirit, you know. Spirit, mind, body, and soul. That womb is a literal portal, guys. It's a literal portal of creation. It's unexplained. Only person who can explain it is God. Literally. So think about all these things when you are on this journey, when you know what I'm saying, you think about doing anything with your seed. Understand how much power it holds in life. Understand how important it is, guys. This life force is a literal power, you know what I'm saying? So take what you will from this video, man. If you did enjoy this video and you found it helpful, make sure you hit that like button. Also subscribe if you're new. Comment down below to know anything about this topic. And I'm out, y'all. Peace.